Well, we just talked in that locker room right now, and these guys, I think, will share these thoughts. We talked in that locker room tonight about learning, and a couple of phrases that we've all heard a lot about learning. And one of them is learning on the job, and the other one is learning the hard way. And I think both things happen tonight. We're going to be learning on the job every night. We have a very young team, so we're going to be learning on the job. But learning the hard way, as I explained to these guys, is we'll talk about excuses. We're not going to use that Anthony didn't play as an excuse. That's not why we lost. I don't believe that's why we lost the game tonight. Certainly he helps, but we're not going to use being young as an excuse. And these guys, if they think that, if they're going to, we're going to learn not to be excuse makers, because I think that's what losers do. But we talked about learning on the job and learning the hard way, and tonight we learned the hard way. That maybe now we know what it means to be really tough. Maybe now we know what it means to take care of the basketball. We know how important the first 5 minutes of the second half is, and so we learn the hard way. It's much better to win and learn when you win, but you learn the hard way. So.
Could you talk a bit about, what did you guys do that or not do to contribute to the loss?
Well, first thing is I ain't look at the stats now, but I don't think we rebounded well enough. They definitely out-rebounded us, and I think we just got to play tougher on defense. We didn't play good defense at all tonight. I think that would have made a big difference in the game.
Did they do anything in particular that confounded you in defense?
No, they did exactly what we expected them to do. We just didn't play it well.
We attribute that slow start to that second half, too.
I don't know. Maybe what I want to say is maybe what I said a couple seconds ago, that we just didn't understand how important that the beginning of the second half is. I mean, for three of the guys out there on the floor, it was their first second half. But I'll tell you what we did have written on that board was 12 for 40, meaning like 12 guys for 40 minutes, and how important all 40 minutes were. And even as we broke the huddle coming out of halftime, you remember, right? We said first 5 minutes, how important it is, and we just, I don't know that we had a good stretch there in that first half. We're down one possession at the end of the first half. Maybe we felt like we could take a deep breath or something like that, but give them credit. They were very good the first 5 minutes, second half, and we were not.
Antoine, what do you think you learned from the first game, this first experience?
Basically what Coach Mahalik said, just play hard and learn. You can't give up in the second half. But we have a game Friday, so we can't be down. We just got to overcome it.
Joe, you fairly content with what you got offensively? I mean, when you hear Anthony's not going to play, you think, things might bog down considerably, and that didn't seem to be the case.
I said it at halftime. I said, if you told me at halftime we had 45 points, I would have said 45 for the half or for the game. So, it's 73 total with a bad stretch there. So, there were some. I mean, I think there were some bright spots. I mean, the way this guy started out in his first college game, the way he played every possession, Sheaf, Skylar Jones had some good stretches, and I think Marvin Jordan had some good stretches too. So, I told 4 guys, I'm not going to mention any names, you guys can figure it out. I told 4 guys they need to be upset with tonight and use it as a motivator. And I told 4 guys they need to take tonight and be even hungrier. So, we don't have time to we don't even have time to lick our wounds here. We're gonna go down to Georgia Tech here, and we're gonna play. We're gonna try to learn from tonight. We're gonna really play 12. We're gonna really be in that 40 minutes. We're gonna cherish every minute. We're gonna take care of the basketball better. We're gonna hopefully rebound better, and we know that this is an unfinished product, and our guys got to stay hungry. And where we are right now is not where we're going to be in a week or 2 weeks, 2 months, March. We got to get better every week. And if these guys, we broke our huddle up there with the word better. I said to every guy in the huddle, don't say better unless you really want to get better. So it was a fairly loud cheer, right?
It's probably no surprise that freshmen are more advanced offensively than defensively at this point of the game.
They sure do. They like offense a lot more than defense. They know that. That just probably makes them normal. Can't fix normal.
Right.
Can't fix normal.